So, the other day, I found some things that I had written in a notebook 11 months ago. Or around, a year ago. And around that same time is when I thought I hit rock bottom. Turns out we were just on the downhill. And I was like, this is enough. Like, I am tired of my brain feeling this way. I'm tired of feeling this way. I don't want to feel these feelings. And here's some of the things that I thought. I always felt like people were talking about me behind my back. Always being told to be normal or blend in. Not feeling like my feelings were ever validated. Not being able to regulate my emotions well. So let's just say that I am somewhere and there's a lot of people, so I'm overstimulated by that. Well, then I get cold. Well, then I get hungry. I can't regulate any emotion now because there's too many emotions happening at once. And another big thing was I always felt like I had to prove myself to everyone, to prove my worth, to prove that, I should be here, that I should be a part of this group, that I should be a friend, whatever. Well, I did a deep dive into a lot of things. I looked into, well, of course I read the Bible because, that's like that's a whole history book in and of itself. And then, because, we've adopted things from other cultures like, democracy, for example. Like, we didn't start that. The Greeks did that, and then we said, hey, that's kind of cool, and, we decided to do that over here in America. So I looked into the samurai and, the training that they go through, and I specifically read the story of Takashi. Wonderful story. You should look into it. And then Stoicism. Different philosophers. Science, psychology. I looked into everything I could possibly look into. I took, what resonated with me and just kind of, adapted. But rewired a bunch of things because you can rewire your brain. I went to a whole health expo and this guy told me for like 20 minutes straight about how just listening to these different frequencies can rewire your brain. And then also, like, music. Music is great for the brain. And the brain waves or whatever. I'm not a scientist. Don't come at me. But I am in a much better place today than I was 11 months ago. And it's all because I decided enough was enough and I can't do this anymore and I gotta change and be better for me. So, hope that helps. Anyway, have a good day. Love you. Bye.